Good morning. I am a believer in radical transparency. That is one of the reasons why I come here and I bare my soul to you guys every day, or when we do, I suppose. It's not for my mental health. It's because politicians have lost so much. No, the people have lost so much faith in politicians that the only way to regain that is through mass transparency. And so if I have to shoulder that initial burden to make my communities better, I'm going to do that. But we do have solutions to this. I shouldn't have to bear the sole weight of this. The public shouldn't have to try to figure out what the politicians are doing at the state capitol. We have the Brown Act. It's supposed to ensure transparency in the political process. And rather than do everything they can to honor that act, our politicians do everything they can to circumvent that act. It is a mindset that is fundamentally dangerous and damaging to the relationship between politics and people. So what I want to do is I want to call, let me stop for a second. We are a small campaign. We only have 6-7 volunteers. We don't have a lot of time, and we have even less resources. So creating a piece of legislation or even a policy outline that deals with that would be a major distraction. While it's important, we have other things that need to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call on my libertarian friends, members of the party itself, closely associated allies, to work on a policy outline to impose maybe not radical transparency, but as much transparency as we can manage while still keeping the parts of business that needs to be done quiet. But we should not err on the side of caution of quiet. We should err on the side of transparency. The people deserve it. Then we will take that outline, we will take it to the people, we will get input. We will work that outline into an act of legislation that can either go through the legislative process and demand that it gets done with the help of the people, or we take it directly to the people through an electoral process. To my libertarian friends, this message right here is just for you. If we want the people to trust us, they have to see what we're doing. We have to work in open on subjects they care about and we care about. If we're going to change the future of how government works, we have to get involved in the process. We can't just sit on the sidelines and complain. We can't just hope we sometimes get elected. We have to engage. We have to create our own legislation. We have to get our candidates to back that legislation. We have to push it. It's time. There's a saying about Benjamin Franklin that I like to use. It is not enough to be busy. You must be seen being busy. It is not enough to work in our interests. We have to work in theirs. And did I just do all this without the sound on? No, sweet. I think my sound is on. Good. I need a checklist. I keep forgetting to check my sound. Anyway. The people deserve better than what we are getting. We have an opportunity to do something. Now is the time to put aside our petty differences and work together on the big things. We can't fix politics until we fix how politics is done. We can't. It's not possible. Until the public knows what's going on, they can't fix it. They can't demand that it's fixed if they can't see it. we can demand transparency. It is the first step. Thank you. Have a good day.